And welcome back to another episode of Minister Truth. I am your only host on this show. It is Tuesday. Long weekend for some of you. No weekend for some of you. And a really long 7-year, 8-year weekend. Yeah, that's me. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got quite a few things lined up for today. Whether or not you guys like it, that's irrelevant. Because I like it. And some of them we're just going to watch together. But for the most part, I think I've seen most of these. I don't know if all the way through, but I know I've seen most of these. Well, anyway, before we get started, make sure you get yourself something to drink, something to eat, some cup of coffee, apple juice, orange juice, product placement, Rain energy drinks. Delicious. And no product placement. Notice no pinky this time. Next time, don't worry. Anyway, before we get started, we got to start off with this song. Because what else? How else would you start off? Okay. We're going back to the 90s. It might be that. That being said.
The house of pain is in effect, y'all. I say the house of pain is in effect. You know the house of pain is in effect, y'all. And anyone that steps up is getting wrecked.
YouTube's not gonna like this. I wonder if it's because of Belarus and Russia. That's where I get most of the copyrights from.
So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump, 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 everybody jump,
Hey. Anyway, first subject of the day, which is going to be...
Is it true you...
Coffee? Coffee. I don't remember this one, but I added it for some reason. Maybe there's a reason I added it. We're going to find out.
True, you never drink coffee 3 days before a trip.
What?
Yes, that's true. Yes.
Why do you not?
It's a perfect cure for jet lags.
No, coffee is also the perfect cure for good moods, sanity, happiness, and successfully functioning through life.
So you want to get the caffeine totally out of your system, totally before you leave?
Caffeine hasn't been
3 days
out of my system since I was 8 years old. And those were a rough few days. I was not a pleasant 8-year-old.
You want to sleep on the plane, no matter what. That's your first night of sleep in that destination on that plane.
Caffeine calms me down so I can sleep.
Sure.
Some people will shake when they had too much coffee. I start shaking my head at people when I haven't had enough coffee.
Or if I have a
And by the
migraine.
way, caffeine headaches,
There it is.
yeah.
When you wake up, when you arrive at the destination and it's 6 a.m. and you want that cup of coffee, no coffee.
If I can't have
you.
coffee when I arrive at my destination, how am I supposed to say this isn't as good as back home?
You get to your hotel, you drop off your luggage, you walk around, you just want a cup of coffee, no coffee.
What is
If I'm
wrong with
walking
this?
around, I'm obviously going to be encountering people. And I'm supposed to do this sans coffee? If that's the case, I'm definitely not going to be sans Jameson.
I wait until I just want to fall asleep on the cement floor, and I don't care how many people are walking over my body to sleep. That's what I want so badly.
When I don't have coffee,
doubt it,
I feel
lady.
like people have walked on my body.
That's when I allow myself to have a double espresso. Hits your system like 10 horses, and you are breezing through the rest of the day.
Okay, I will never say I'm breezing through the day, regardless of what I eat or drink. Maybe I'm off and on winding through the day.
So
You
that's
are
why.
incredibly
Yeah.
disciplined.
That lady's one dumb motherfucker. I can't do it. Give me a day or two without caffeine, I'm going to be an angry person. Remember, tobacco, hate, and caffeine fuels soldiers. But you know what also fuels? Watching kids get held accountable or disciplined, or you don't like what I'm going to get you? Fuck you. Get your own shit.
I'm paying for this.
I don't want it
I'm
though.
paying for this. I want it.
It's ugly.
This mom took her son to the car dealership to surprise him with his first car. But instead of appreciating the gift, he rejected it because he thought it looked too ugly. And that's when the mom taught him a lesson he would never forget.
So
Oh,
does
you
it
can catch that
Charger.
damn bus.
Isn't that
So
what,
that's what the
what
hell you
kind
gonna
likes?
do. That's what the hell you gonna do. And I'm glad you will, because you'll drive and I don't want to see you in this car. Since you want to talk about it,
Hell
get in
yeah.
this damn car. Because I'm getting this for y'all to get to school so y'all won't have to worry about no bus. You don't appreciate shit. You gonna want it later when you see him driving in there. If you want to keep being ungrateful, I got something for you.
Look at this, the brother. He's like, hell yeah, I want a car.
Anybody appreciate this car. You just disrespectful. And you gonna stop getting disrespectful. Get in that damn car. Get out my face. Because I don't like that.
Anyways.
It's ugly, yeah. You ugly too, goddamn. You look just like it. Your attitude ugly. You better watch your mouth. You better stay your ass in that car and don't get out that car. I got some fun ass when we get home.
Parenting. That's perfect parenting right there. He's lucky she didn't whoop his ass. That would have been even better. Now
An
we're going to head
18-year-old
to Chicago. Because Chicago during a long... Oh no, this is D.C. This is Washington, D.C. So remember that kid that threw the girl to the ground and kicked her in the head because she wouldn't give him her phone number? Well, this one escalated a little bit more.
Just got hit with a ton of charges in D.C. He's accused of shooting into a crowd around a Metro bus. Officials say he was rejected by a girl he had just groped and decided to just start shooting. Our Washington, D.C. reporter Felicia Ashley joins us live now from 16th and Missouri, where all this went
he's going
down.
to get arrested for shooting and sexual assault.
Felicia, police say Anthony Del Cid Morales committed a mass shooting at the
How old was he? Because this said the girl was a minor.
that bus stop back in January. What else are you learning today?
Right. Well, outside of just how shocking all of this is and the fact that what led up to all this, just traumatizing and horrible, what we know is that investigators say that young girl got off on the back of the bus after what she endured on it, and that Morales got off on the front and then started shooting into a group down the street. While some were standing right here waiting for the bus stop, he hit 5 people, including 3 people that were with the young girl, as well as 1 person waiting right here at the bus stop just wanting to go home, and another just taking a night walk. Anthony Del Cid Morales is facing 1 charge of possession of a firearm and assault with intent to kill for each person police say he put in harm's way when he started shooting at the bus stop. He was arrested just yesterday. 7 News was there moments after the January shooting. Back then, interim MPD Chief Jeffrey Carroll told us there was a packed bus and bus stop during the shooting.
I don't know why you would take, this is not the way we resolve disputes. If there's any sort of conflict, obviously we work things out. We don't pull up gunfire.
Because they don't get punished. He's probably going to get out on no cash. He's probably going to get a bail that he doesn't have to pay shit for. It's going to be like, hey, you going to come back? He's like, oh yeah, absolutely. Which we're going to get into another one later on in a few more stories about a judge that was like, yeah, just come back. And guess what?
And that's the issue we have. Too many illegal firearms here in the communities.
He's also facing a sexual assault charge after he allegedly touched the girl on her backside, and a charge for wearing a mask while allegedly committing the crime.
And wearing a mask.
7 News spoke to passengers on the bus, including Bethany Allen, who claimed passengers were trapped in a dangerous situation.
I started hearing young women screaming and crying, and it was clear that some people had been shot. Now, what happened next was nothing. The bus driver didn't move. He didn't close the doors and didn't move the bus at all.
Passengers said this was all while the shooter was just feet away.
He then said, I can't, I'm required to stay at the scene.
We did speak to the general manager of Ramada after the shooting, and we asked him about this and why.
Well, the fucking criminal can have a gun, but the bus driver can't. I get it, maybe the bus driver is not all that good, but some kind of protection. A hatchet, throwing knives, a baseball bat, which is not really going to stop a bullet unless you can hit a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Try it. I don't know if it's going to work, but if we knew Bruce Leroy, that motherfucker catches bullets with his teeth. With his teeth! Bonus points if you know what movie that's from.
And Escondido
This is sad. Veteran. Wife doesn't seem to speak English. Very proud patriot, Trump supporter, and guess what? The violent left killed the man.
says her Army veteran husband is clinging to life after another man beat him outside their home. That man is being held on attempted murder charges. The wife tells NBC7's Joe Little they've been threatened before because of their politics, but it's never been this violent.
The home is well known in this part of Escondido. The Star-Spangled Banner flies above it and all around it, dozens of them, celebrating 250 years of freedom. The neighborhood is downright patriotic. The roads are named after presidents.
I don't think I would have that many flags outside my house. I have maybe 2, but that many? Bro, come on. We get it. You're patriotic. However, it doesn't give your neighbors the right to fucking beat you to death. So there's that.
Presidents like Wilson, Buchanan, and Harding. The home, owned by Carrie Sharon and Maria Moreno, very much celebrates the current president, Donald Trump. Maria says it's this love of President Trump that may have led to her 69-year-old husband being brutally attacked Wednesday.
Murdered.
A witness says the homeowner was standing right here when the young man came up and attacked him. The witness actually got a punch in on the young man before he took off running.
Security video from across the street shows Carrie walking back to his house. We can't show you the vicious attack that puts Carrie on the ground, but the witness in the yellow shirt throws a punch before the guy takes off. Escondido police
yellow shirt looks like a
32-year-old Thomas
construction
Caleb
worker
Butler and are holding him on attempted murder charges. Meanwhile, Maria says doctors weren't optimistic.
Wait a minute, was the guy white? He sure is.
Down 32-year-old Thomas Caleb Butler and are holding him on attempted murder charges.
Well, obviously he's white with a name like Caleb.
Meanwhile, Maria says doctors weren't optimistic about Carrie's chances. She says Carrie is an Army veteran and is currently a cook at the nearby senior center. She says they're threatened all the time.
Speaking of Army veterans, there was a catch earlier this weekend by predator poachers. Well, the predator, his brother just happened to be retired Army. And I'm assuming he retired around the same time as me because you look about the same age. Well, if you ever want to see a predator get choked out by his pissed off brother and then get punched quite a few times, just wait for that catch to come out. Let me see if it's still on. Let me see if it's still up. Just the one? Yeah, it's still up on his kick. Yep, it's still up on his kick. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Angela? So yeah. Predator got his ass beat by his brother. Who, you know what? I feel how that brother feels, because it's probably has a little bit of a PTSD up in that brain. He's lucky he didn't kill his brother. But the fucked up thing is, the cops didn't arrest the guy. But he had to stay in that house with his brother. Well, now that worked out.
Kindergarten.
Yo, I've been seeing all these videos lately of graduations. And what do all these graduations have in common? They have kids there. Some young adults. But they have parents. Parents who, I don't know, just randomly chimp out. My kids are at one of these graduation ceremonies. They even had from a college. I'd be throwing hands. Maybe chairs. Maybe a brick.
Kindergarten graduation. I didn't understand it when I was in kindergarten. I don't understand it now. But okay, let's all celebrate, I guess.
What the Get the baby! Oh! Oh!
Some breaking news at 4, a fight at a kindergarten graduation this morning, leading to a Toledo woman's arrest.
Red hair.
Wow, that's one heck of a kindergarten, huh?
We are learning that the woman arrested, this woman here is Jessica Anderson.
In the police report, Anderson allegedly grabbed one.
All right. There had to be at least one. Because I see the black guy on the ground getting choked out. I forgot there was a woman that started it all.
Person's hair before hitting them in the head with a chair. Crews took that person to the hospital to get staples put in.
Ooh.
TPD says Anderson did admit to it, and witnesses...
Yeah, it's staples in the scalp, guys. Especially if it's a big gash. They got to get it closed. It's very vascular up in the head.
Confirmed Anderson's actions.
Okay, that's nice, but I'm more baffled by this outfit.
Oh.
What is this? She's wearing giant Mickey Mouse shoes in solid red with white heart polka dots. I'm not what you'd call a fashionista, but I'm not sure this works for a graduation, even a kindergarten one. Also, how is only one person charged
Look at
with
the
this
balloon.
thing? I see like 500 people fighting. Everyone there is throwing their fists. But all right, why did this happen to begin with?
Craig Mays came to watch his daughter walk the stage, but ended up in the middle of the brawl. You can see him right here.
You know what I mean? A bunch of words were exchanged, one thing turned into another. Her whole family stands up, like literally the first 2 rows of the graduation, like all rise. And there was a guy, and like they were threatening towards me, and they all got in my face. And before I could even notice, I was sucker.
Let me guess. It's the racism. It was racism because you were the only black couple there. Calling it.
Punched, and I was getting wrestled, and we were 4 or 5 guys were on me, on the ground, on top of me.
Okay, but why?
Apparently, all starting over seating arrangements.
Wow, that sounds like something you might see kindergartners fight over. Well, I just happen to have the Parent-Student Handbook handy. Let us turn to Section F, Behavior Expectations. Now we go to severe misbehavior. The following behaviors may result in suspension, another form of disciplinary action, withdrawal from school, or expulsion. Hitting, punching, kicking, tripping, pushing.
How shitty would it be to have your kid graduate kindergarten and then get expelled and have to find another elementary school because of your actions? But it's because she was black.
Pulling, shoving, inappropriate physical touch, physical attack, fighting, regardless of who starts the fight. Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna have a long line at the principal's office.
Yeah, that's just kindergarten. There was high schools, colleges. There's one that running around from Tennessee, I believe, was at a college. It's fucking disgusting, bro. This is like your kid's once-in-a-lifetime moment. And you're going to be dumb cunts and fuck it up. Because you're a bunch of dumb cunts. Now, I think I'm just making fun of women. Because typically I do. But I do have 2 motherfuckers. One of them I'm glad to see got arrested. The other one, I don't know, man. But anyway, let's continue. Can you tell which one makes me happy that's arrested?
Anybody on that side of the bar does not have a speaking role in any of these proceedings.
I'm just saying, I can drive to this courthouse in about 25. Oh.
Today, there's not going to be any hoopla or shenanigans from the gallery. You're going to be removed, and I'll talk about that in a second. That's just not the way it works. We're going to have a orderly hearing today. If there's anybody speaking out or any
listen to the contempt days
kind of problem out in the gallery, that's going to be considered open contempt, and you're going to be subject to up to 10 days in jail or a $50 fine or both. All right, for the record, Mr. Ethley's now in the courtroom with beside Mr. Finley. General, how do you want to proceed with this morning? All right, we're ready.
We're ready.
Throughout the hearing, 2 people were escorted out for disruptions, and 1 man was taken into custody for contempt.
Thank you.
And the Chief Justice.
Wait, who is that? Who is that? It's the Fed. Jake Lang. Boy, I wonder how they... No, there's probably a majority of white people. Anyway, I wonder how the jailhouse was for you. Actually, you're probably still there.
Take him into custody.
Fuck
you. I told you, sir, you did not have a speaking role today. Decided that you wanted one for whatever reason. I don't know why, but take him into custody.
I think it's reasonable to have a gag
No,
order.
fuck you, Robert Nash. You're the motherfucker that gave the guy who accidentally shot 6 rounds into my house only 3 years of probation. You did. You cocksucker. Fuck you. That's why I'd never vote for you.
On the defendant, should he make bond, and I guess even while he's in the jail and has his, I don't know, iPad or whatever, but he cannot live stream, post, or anything that indirectly or directly encompasses these offenses.
Your Honor, but the First Amendment...
Yeah, I don't agree with the gag order. That's kind of like going over fucking board. You're controlling his speech, his First Amendment. Wild.
It is very important to a free country. Without us being able to talk about ideas freely, we can't really be a free society. Now, I mean, repugnant ideas are still protected under rights of free speech, so people are free to go say whatever offensive things they want to say, as long as it's not calling for someone to hurt somebody else.
That adds up to $500,000. Now, the same statute that we
they literally got dudes who committed murder that got out on bond for a lot less.
we're talking about has a section that says what must occur, not shall, not may occur, it says shall occur. 4011-118 says that the court shall, if the defendant is out on bond for other charges and commits one or more charges, that the bond will be set no lower than 2 times the customary amount. The court has no discretion in that matter.
Judge Poland set Etherly's bond at $1 million and bound the case over to the grand jury. The bond conditions include a GPS monitor, no firearms, a gag order, and surrendering his passport.
Why? Because the motherfucker had his passport and 2 tickets to Turkey. 2 tickets to Turkey. However, like I said, that $1 million bond, he got to give, send, go, and then they're trying to argue that give, send, go, can't be used for bond, blah, 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 blah. And then a guy, I forgot his name, was like, I'll fucking pay it all right now, cash. And the judge's like, well, we're still going to have a hearing to on Tuesday to make sure it can be paid. There's something weird going on with this case. It's almost as if it's fake.
Meantime,
the Democrat Party posting on their official Democrat Twitter handle the 13 brave American heroes who have perished, made the ultimate sacrifice so far.
And they come to Fox News because they're definitely not reporting this on other platforms.
Operation Epic Fury, posting it. You see here today. Today we honor the American heroes who made the ultimate sacrifice in Trump's war with Iran. A political dig, an entire party choosing to use the lives of American heroes for cheap political points.
Yes. It was uncalled for on Memorial Day, especially. And Tammy Duckworth, who's a Democrat from Illinois, called them out on it. And
y'all know how I feel about Duckworth. Can't fucking stand this cunt. But I applaud her.
Said it is incredibly distasteful to use our heroic dead for a political attack on Memorial Day. I'm a Democrat and I condemn this post by the DNC. You know, she served in the Army from 1992 to 2014. She lost both of her legs and injured her right arm fighting for our country, and she thought it was distasteful. Also, one other Democrat called them out to
This next guy, part of the Seditious Six, you already know I don't like him.
Democratic Representative Congressman Jason Crow, who served as an Army Ranger, did 3 tours of duty in Iraq and Afghanistan, and said this is the wrong day to politicize.
It was a disgusting post. You know, we didn't do that on Memorial Day when we lost 13 Americans in Afghanistan because the president at the time, Joe Biden, didn't do what he was supposed to do. Because it wasn't the time or the place to do something like. You can criticize the actions, but to use this day that is solemn and you're supposed to remember the life and legacy of these troops, these heroes, this is just not the time and place to do politics like this. So I appreciate.
It's just wild that, you know, well, then again, Jacob Fry thinks George Floyd is more important than honoring veterans who died. Happy George Floyd Liberation Day. 6 years sober, guys. 6 years sober. Let's give him an applause. Anyway, obviously I feel stronger about this than most people because, well, it affected me quite a bit. It's quite a bit. Which one's that?
A state senator says lawmakers must.
Yo, this one's wild. I didn't realize. This is the one that I said were. Get down! This dude committed it. Guilty. And they're like, you know what? We'll come back for your sentencing. And the guy was like, hey, okay. Hey, okay.
Act after a KCRA3 investigation. We uncovered a judge in El Dorado County let a child predator go free before sentencing. And the senator says what happened next was entirely predictable.
I was extraordinarily angry that no one stood up for that little girl that came out and told her story.
State Senator Shannon Grove could not believe our investigation.
A man found guilty of sex crimes against a girl in El Dorado County never made it to prison.
A judge let Carl Cocconi walk out of the South Lake Tahoe courthouse the same day a jury convicted him in July of 6 felony sex crimes against a young girl.
12 jurors said this guy's guilty of 6 counts of sexually assaulting this beautiful little 11-year-old girl.
Guilty. So you know what? Being the kind-hearted judge that this guy was, he's like, you know what? Enjoy your time with your family. You know, drink a few more cups of coffee, get schmammered, do some coke off a horse butthole, and then come back when it's time for you to be sentencing. You know, go ahead and live the rest of your life. But make sure you come back. And the dude's like, fuck yeah, bro. I'd be there.
And the judge lets him out? What explanation does the judge have for this?
Judge Michael McLaughlin released Cocconi, who faced up to 18 years in prison, on the same $1 million bond he posted to stay free throughout the case.
I didn't do that on purpose. $1 million bond. Convicted. He was convicted and he was still on $1 million bond. Tell me how that makes sense. Tell me that whole situation before isn't a little fishy. What's happening? What's coming? Because you know what? The outcome of that court case could be bad, depending. Dude, I almost hit end stream.
He was told to return 5 weeks later to learn his sentence. Instead, he vanished. Who screwed up?
Well, in this instance, that part was the judge did.
El Dorado County District Attorney Vern Pearson says there is no question Kokonie should have been taken into custody. He thinks California has become too friendly to criminal defendants.
In other words, we don't want to hold people in custody. We need to look at and give them every chance to be released from custody. And I think this is probably a byproduct of that type of mentality.
The victim, seen here at the time of the abuse, is now 23. She says the painful process to justice failed her.
Everything that I did just to get ready and mentally, it just kind of went right out the window.
That judge did not have the safety of Californians, the safety of this victim, or just releasing this individual into the community. No one knows where they are. He could be right outside this studio. We don't know where this person is.
Senator Grove says crimes against kids are simply too
That
serious
happens.
to
Put the judge in jail till the dude shows up. Bet you they won't do that shit again.
leave to a judge's discretion.
Does California really need a law that forces a judge to lock somebody up when they're convicted of child sex crimes?
It absolutely does.
The victim says she now goes to bed each night, scared her abuser can hurt her and her family.
I just have to live every day in fear because of this guy just is out there.
Well, the judge, Michael McLaughlin, says the judicial code bars him from talking about this case or his...
Oh, you can't talk about it? Why? Why? Because you know you fucked up. You know you fucked up.
This is a wild question.
Oh.
If a girl is dating a
Age-old debate. Would you date a trans woman? Not you. If you're a woman listening to this, would you date a trans man? Whatever. Would you date a trans woman if you're a guy? Absolutely fucking not. And why? Because there's an apple, there's a fucking banana.
trans man, is that gay?
Oh. Yes.
No.
Not gay?
No.
Bruh. Not gay?
They identify as a man. I'm gonna let them have that.
That's true.
Good for them.
Would you date a trans woman?
It's possible.
Oh, no you won't, you faggot.
There's a bright future ahead of us. Number one in innovation
Is that
here
your
at ASU.
boyfriend behind you?
We'll see what happens. I gotta get to math class.
If a girl is dating a trans man, is that gay?
Wait.
Wait.
I don't think so. I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't consider it gay, but I do see that as pretty gay because me.
I like this lady. Well, not be, well, she's cute too. But look at, she's black, guys. She ain't a woke shit.
If I knew you were a woman, I'm gonna look at you as a past woman now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, once I know that you used to be a woman, it's gonna be really hard for me to like obviously I see you physically as a man, I'll call you a he, but dating you, I would consider myself gay if I did that. So
Girl is dating a trans man, is that gay?
Oh my god. Something tells me this guy, wait, is this a, oh wait, is this a guy? I'm so confused. One of these has to be trans, 100%.
No, he's a man.
No. Would y'all date a trans woman or a trans man?
I have.
I would.
You sound like a...
See? See? She would, but the guy he's dating isn't trans. He is. Her boyfriend's not trans. His boyfriend's not. You guys get what I mean? The bitch that said sure, she's the boy. He's the boy. God damn it. This is so fucking confusing. Can I get note cards, please?
Hey.
Well, I am gay, so I don't know.
So you're like gay. All right.
Personally wouldn't date a trans female.
Whoa, I've had this debate a couple of times. I feel like I'm sweating now. That's a really controversial topic.
No, it's not.
Fair enough.
Too early for this.
It's 11:51.
It could be a little gay. It's not like that gay. Like they're gay because like this, they have the.
Yo, what's up with the brown people? Like, yo, that's gay. And all those like these white guys are like, yeah, it's not gay. Oh, it's a little gay. Nah, bitch. That's full blown gay.
Woman body parts.
Yeah.
No?
Like they would not have it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's gay. I mean, it's probably just a little gay. I've seen like things that are more gay than that.
Wow.
What's going on, everybody? Morgan here. I'm at Arizona State University because I need to get some dating advice from these college students. So let's go find out.
More gay than usual. Oh, I'm so confused. Holy shit.
Would y'all date a girl with an OnlyFans?
Yes.
You would?
Yes.
Why yes?
Yes. I get to like show off her and yes. Yeah.
OnlyFans hot.
Yeah.
I support sex workers.
So like totally
I
fine.
bet you do.
Selling your body on the internet, totally for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure. She could sugar mommy me. Hell no.
No.
But if she's bringing in like that could be like a house dad, a house husband. That's fine. If she's bringing in like the bands, that's fine. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying.
So y'all would be okay with your
Absolutely
girl
not.
selling her body on the internet for other men.
Okay, well when you put it like that,
That's exactly
for
what
the
it is.
bag though, like it's a bag. Like
Would you date a guy with an OnlyFans?
Yeah, sure. Get the bag, you know.
no.
Why not?
I'm super religious.
Why not?
Not my girl. Yeah.
Nailed it.
Everyone's yeah.
Nailed it. See, the black guys. Always the brown people off-colored. But then again, you did have those... Wait, was he the token, but also the smart... Oh, wow. This is going all over the place today. Who put this shit together?
Good evening, everybody. I'm Root Raj.
was.
Begin with a
God damn it.
disturbing case involving prominent Metro Detroit professionals arrested on child pornography charges. They include a Detroit area doctor and attorney who are both in federal court today.
Let me
Let's get
go
live
find the
to Fox
article,
News'
guys.
Charlie Langton in
I'm gonna let
Detroit with the
this
new
play.
details. And Charlie, I think you said it in the tease. Some of these details are so sickening, so gross, they're hard to even repeat.
Yeah, in fact, I can't even say some of this stuff on television. I'm holding up 3 of the criminal complaints against 3 very prominent, a doctor, a lawyer, and a psychotherapist, all from the Metro Detroit area. But they got caught up in an FBI sting that actually got them arrested in Toledo. And what they found when they raided their houses, 155 images of child porn, including movies and pictures of the most disgusting things that you really can think of. And there may very well be more. Now, 2 of the 3 were in court today, in federal court behind me, for what's called a detention hearing, meaning that the feds thought these people were so bad they should be denied bond. One of them said, okay, I'll stay in jail. The other one said, let's have a hearing. The judge said, no, you're staying in jail. Why? In part because some of the bad stuff that came out, including this. Take a look. According to the criminal complaint, encrypted phone messages showed 45-year-old Joshua Ronenbaum was an English teacher in Japan who invited 10 and 12-year-olds to get naked with him and play with their, well, you get the message.
Oh.
The FBI seized his phone.
Oh, a teacher. Producing.
Which showed 155 images, including a toddler being sexually molested by an adult man, and numerous conversations discussing his sexual interest in children. And then Jeremy Brian Tacom, 51 years old, who lived at the same Palmer Woods address with Ronenbaum. The FBI seized his phone that contained an exchange with an undercover agent, something like this. Wish we could find a kiddo and have our way. Take him to a motel and molest him. F yes, brother. Are you free tomorrow? Any more clips? 6 additional clips were sent showing an adult man
Jesus
sexually
Christ.
assaulting a toddler. And finally, Lincoln Erickson. Dr. Erickson is a medical doctor who lives in Farmington Hills. The complaint indicates that he's currently on probation for domestic violence for an incident in 2024. His phone indicates he discussed plans to travel to Thailand to sexually abuse children, and the
Whoa.
details about his friend, who is a father to a 3-year-old who Erickson allegedly sexually abused, forcing the 3-year-old to perform a sex act.
His friend's 3-year-old daughter. I'm not sure which, but the friend allowed it, huh? Well, obviously because the friend wants to go, fucking Thailand and rape kids. These are the best and brightest.
Now, one of the attorneys, Joshua Zucke, representing one of the defendants here, said, don't prejudge the evidence. A lot more will come out, and we expect that to come out. However, these are criminal complaints. I understand that there's a grand jury that may very well come down with indictments, and if they do, there could be more charges than what's actually in here. One last thing. Child pornography is kind of general. One of the charges in here, if convicted, the maximum is 20 years in prison.
Ooh.
But there is a minimum sentence of 5 years. And for these three prominent people with no criminal record, a minimum sentence, if they're convicted, they're innocent now, would land them in prison for a minimum of 5 years.
Yay.
Stay tuned, as we say. I'm live outside the federal courthouse. Roop, I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, that was a lot to take in and to hear.
5 years. That's it. That's it. So that was 5 months ago. Let's update a little bit.
Now we want to update you on a story the investigators at Local 4 broke last December. This involves a child pornography case that led to the arrest of 4 men. One of them, this man right here, Lincoln Erickson, has pled guilty to a federal charge of receiving child pornography. Lincoln is a former medical resident from Farmington Hills. He's been in custody since his arrest on December 10th. The Justice Department says agents found videos of minors engaged in sexual acts and disturbing AI-generated images on Erickson's phone. Court records also accuse Erickson and another defendant of speaking about wanting to travel to Thailand to sexually abuse children together. Erickson is set for sentencing in September and will be required to register as a sex offender. And as we mentioned, this is part of a larger story that we've been covering involving 3 other men and an FBI raid at a mansion in Detroit. Scan the QR code right there on your screen.
These motherfuckers are everywhere, man. 6. Oh, yeah, this is how they caught him. So, who's Tooman? Tooman was taken into custody on May 29th after he allegedly traveled to Toledo to sexually assault a 7-year-old girl and a 6-month-old infant that he believed existed, according to documents seen by the Daily Mail. So, obviously I saw that. I was like, wait a second, is this, who caught him? But it was the FBI. But it's still, that's quick conviction. 5 months. That must have been some bad shit.
I'm going to dox myself because I'm moving, but I've lived near Meridian Hill Park in D.C. for almost 2
Yeah, and it's funny. Watching these, now this kind of makes me want to go visit D.C. now. And I've always said, no, I'm never going. Then again, you got the D.C. at nightlife and the Navy shipyard. But I like shit like this. This is one of the favorite things about Europe. They take pride in what they look like. This is how we should look. But we have, these fucking retard protesters that don't know what they're really protesting, but yeah, I support the current thing. They don't want shit like this. This is how you bring people.
2 years now, and the water's never been in the pond there. This has never happened before. I was always too afraid to come here because of the homeless people, but they're all gone. And it seriously looks like Paris. I mean, I've never seen this many people out here. I mean, look, everyone is enjoying it.
Even blue hair.
A year ago, Trump said he was going to clean out D.C. and...
Whoa. So this blue-haired liberal over here on the left, the girl with the blue hair, she's enjoying stuff that Trump did. She's not... You gotta leave. You're against this. Matter of fact, everything that's on that camera, delete it. Right now.
Everyone is enjoying it. Everybody. A year ago, Trump said he was going to clean out D.C., and he did. It is clean, it's calm, it's quiet, except for the Chipotle down in Navy Yard, apparently this weekend, but I wasn't there for that. The homeless are out. The birds are chirping. The water is in. The ponds. The fountains are working. Thank you, Mr. This is the benefit of having a construction man as your president.
No, it's not a mirage, and your eyes aren't fooling you. Yes, the fountains at Malcolm X Park are flowing.
This is my first day seeing it with water actually working. It looks...
Wait, Malcolm X Park? thought why would he do Malcolm X's first? Wait, he's racist. Come on.
So beautiful. I didn't even realize that much water area could exist.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Just the thought of it, being remodeled is a great pleasure I guess, for the community, the whole community.
I've forgotten how beautiful it was. It's so refreshing.
I come here all the time. It's never been as nice as it is now, but yeah, I mean, it's a gorgeous park.
Have you seen it with water before?
It's always been just like empty. It's like for skaters. I was talking to my friend here. It's like Europe or something. Like, it's been gorgeous.
A lot of people are comparing it to Europe because they now get to experience it and what it was supposed to be or what it used to be. And it hasn't been open probably since the Obama era, since sometime in the Obama era. But Trump has taken a broom, a dustpan, and the National Guard and security over to D.C. And I've never seen people more happy than what is going on over in Washington, D.C. It actually is a representation of the Capitol, right? And if you think about it,
Your capital
it is
must be the
supposed to
best.
be a place that you visit because it's where the president of the United States of America does the majority of his business. And so now you see people that have long time been DC residences or are familiar with the park, and most people are not tourists in their own state, and so the Trump administration has not only taken on the redoing of
But even
the
if I
pool,
did live in DC, I would love to go places like this more because, especially if I want to take my dog, go for a run, the scenery is so much better. Like, I always did runs better if it was around a pond as opposed to a road. Maybe that's why I like Spartan racing so much, because of terrain. And some of them was like really nice.
over by the Lincoln Memorial, but he also has taken on beautifying the parks, cleaning up and making sure that crime is not going down over in DC. And that doesn't mean that there's not going to be any crime or there's never going to be some kind of violent crime. But to be proactive in making sure that he's spending our tax dollars to do the things that's best for Americans is absolutely awesome. And so now you see a bunch of people that are showing up and they saying, you know what, this is what I want to live here for. And I forgot what it used to look like, but this is what I used to live here for. It's a great thing.
It's been gorgeous.
From Malcolm X Park, Jimmy Alexander, WTOP News.
So obviously I moved from DC to New York like a week ago now, and I have no regrets. So happy, love it so much so far, everything. But of course, they open the fountain at Malcolm X Park literally the week after I leave. I'm like, oh, I wish I could have at least seen it. I lived
Wait,
within
you went from one shithole to another shithole? All right. I mean, if you've got the money.
2 blocks of Meridian Hill Park for literally 3 years, and I did not think that fountain would ever be working again.
A lot of people on the left will refuse to give Trump any credit whatsoever for some of the things that he's doing, even making people's lives easier. He'll never, ever get the credit, even though he's supposed to be working on behalf of all Americans, which I think that he does. And so it's nice to see people that acknowledge, and you know, of course, some of them are liberal, but they're not going to give Trump the credit. They're just going to say, well, the park is beautiful and all of this stuff, but he deserves credit for the things that he's doing. And even the smaller things.
And even that arch, they're complaining about the arch. Bro, it brings people to your city. You know, for many, many, many years, people don't want to go to DC because the crime rate. Crime's going down for the most part. But if you bring more people, DC also gets more money. You know what? Whatever. Just go to Walmart.
And the simple things and the $1 million fixes. I heard that there was a huge, massive quote, that fixed a lot of this stuff, and he's actually done it for significantly less. So, they're not going to give him no credit for that, but they just always going to try to hold him accountable for the things that they think that he should.
And wait till
and when he does it, they still not going to.
Reflection pools gets
it was
finished.
just done for. It was not capable of working, whatever. I used to walk in that park all the time with my dog, and it looks so beautiful. I'm so happy for you guys, but I'm also having FOMO.
What's up, y'all? This is Judiciary Square, Washington, D.C., Northwest Washington, D.C. In about 5 hours, you're going to have the vendors out here selling hot dogs, selling chips and things like that.
Right.
It's a train station right here. I used to work in this building, and people are working. It's like businesses open up. I can recall just about 10 years ago, I used to work in that building. And when you come outside, you see homeless on the streets, you see crazies. I don't know if I should call them crazy, that's the right word, but people that wasn't quite natural.
We'll go with crazy.
All over the place. You know, and it was so-called sanctuary cities. You go around in the alleys and things like that, you see tents, you see feces. I mean, it was just a little bit different. Then during the Biden administration, when you came downtown, all you saw was it was just quiet. It was almost like it was desert. There were no vendors. I don't know what the vendors did for a living. The bars and all the clubs were closed down. The office buildings were still here, but everybody was working from home. Police officers didn't have much to do because there was nobody here downtown. Everything was closed. We all worked from home. We were laying in bed doing what we wanted to do.
This is also another reason why people were a little bit more reluctant to go into the office, is because it had become so normal for most people to work from home, or for most people to do something remote. And a lot of people had even bought homes in the remote areas or further away from the city, whereas the cities used to be bustling. And to be honest with you, I don't think that a lot of people even fully appreciated what the cities were like, or going into the cities and stuff like that, prior to a mandate in most cities for people to start back working from, going back into the office. But neither here nor
I've been to New York City.
Trump came on the scene and said everybody got to go back to work. They have to stimulate the economy. Everybody has to go back to work. When that happened, it's almost like you watching the movies and it's on pause. People just like stationary, they can't move. And then all of a sudden they hit play and they start moving again. That's how it was downtown. And in the afternoons, when you go to the train station, you see the National Guards. They're all over the place. They have their guns. You know, they're speaking to people. They're co-mingling with the people. And it feels like a capital city. Like the water fountains, they used to be shut down. Now they're running again with water.
No, I'm not going to say
it. The parks that were closed, all the parks that were closed, the parks are open again. They're being redone. Water is flowing again. See that? Water is flowing again.
Fucking love fountain.
Things just a little bit different. And the other party would have told you that
Kansas City has
money
nice fountains.
to fix the city. They always need money. Y'all notice that? Right before Joe Biden got out of office, they were saying that they needed money for the border. Trump was like, they wanted billions and billions of dollars for the border. It's like you open the border up and let people in by the droves. You in the media told people that the border is secure. Kamala Harris supposedly went to the border and said it's secure. But right before you get out of office, you need some more billions of dollars for the border. Where is this money going? You just sent $300 billion of our tax dollars to Ukraine. But you need more money. Always.
Wait, is that what he said?
$300 billion of our tax dollars to the Ukraine. But you need more money.
Sweet.
You always need more money. Always establish more programs. Always need more money, because the crisis is what they depend on. They depend on your dependency. They depend on your instability. You create crisis, and they ask you for money to solve the crisis, and it's a repetitive thing. Now, Trump cleaned up the city of D.C. without asking taxpayers for anything. Think about that for a minute. He's trying to put up a new ballroom without asking taxpayers for anything. He got it through private donors. A lot of people feel to realize what this man is doing, whether you like him or not. You got to just look at it sometimes and say, you know what, though? If it's benefiting the city, and I live in the city or work in the city, it benefits me. The media is not going to tell you these things. President Trump did not take a salary his first term.
Still hasn't.
He's not taking a salary this term. I think presidents make over $400,000 a year. He's giving it to the veterans. Trump was a billionaire before he became president. He's doing things that presidents should do. And I think the problem that a lot of the powers that be and the people that came in before, like Barack Obama, Joe Biden, it's like they don't want him to achieve the things that they told you that they needed to achieve, they needed money to achieve, and he's doing it without asking the citizens for anything. I would like to see what would happen when President Trump come out and say that the citizens of the United States do not have to pay taxes. I would love to see the rebuttal from the other side. I would love it.
Tariffs.
Anyway,
But they already touched down.
Let me know what you guys think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all.
For 1913, we used tariffs. After 1913, they're like, wait a minute. We can get money from our own people plus tariffs? Let's slowly allow this. Remember, the whole reason we broke away from England was taxes. Taxation without representation.
Yeah, the cop, by the way.
Body cam, yep. First one, retard on a bike who just
group of bikers performing stunts on a busy road.
Stopped.
He initiates a traffic stop, but he doesn't realize they have no intention of cooperating, especially one teen who will do anything to flaunt his stunts right in front of them.
Well, what's even worse, like this kid's parents, like they don't even live in reality.
Trying to talk to us a little bit more.
It begins around 6:42 p.m. on March 12, 2024, in the Port Orange area of Volusia County, Florida, where a sergeant observes 3 sport bikes popping wheelies and riding on their rear tires. But as he initiates a traffic stop, he has no idea the pursuit is about to stretch across counties, and that one teen biker in particular has no intention of stopping.
Yeah, they're continuing north. That's when I play on 95. I have no idea. I'm back here, so I'm just going to watch a little bit.
Soon the 3 bikes come to a stop at a traffic signal, and the sergeant notes down 2 license plates, while the third, a black bike, has no tag.
Oh, even better.
I'm just watching 3 motorcycles that were reckless on Dunlawton doing wheelies, and one of them's got a tag on it, Will Run. He went 12F from a beach unit last week, so I was just trying to see if I could get him a parking lot. So.
The plate on a gray bike reading Will Run. The plate on a gray bike reading Will Run stands out because the sergeant recognizes it as the same vehicle that had fled from deputies during Bike Week, held just 1 week earlier from March 1st to 10th.
Just went through the light north.
The teen riding that bike is 19-year-old Ashton, and just like before, he has no intention of stopping, already setting his plan in motion the moment he realizes the sergeant is following them.
And the body cam was used as evidence.
Yeah, it looks like it's WILLRUN, but I'm not even sure it's a legit plate. It may just be a plate that he made.
I copy, yeah, because that plate comes back on the black Chevy 2-door. It's expired.
But that was a real tag for a car?
I think I got an opportunity to grab the guy with the Will Run plate. They're stuck on the light here at ISB.
Hey, we can go both ways. Either we can take 415 there, or we can take this way there. Yeah, that's a cop, by the way.
I copy. Do you want me to head Daytona Street your way?
Yeah, hang on a second.
But Ashton and another biker quickly sense the sergeant's intentions and take off before he can stop them, leaving the third rider behind.
Sucks for the third rider, but we got the least.
Turn your bike off. All right, the Will Run guy is eastbound on ISB 12F. I've got license, registration, insurance card.
The girl.
What did I do?
Yeah.
I watched you do a wheelie on Dunlawton with her on the back.
Oh.
I got him. Who's the guy you're riding next to?
I don't know them. I met up with them randomly and we were gonna go to the gas station.
Which gas station?
Buc-ee's.
Huh?
Ooh, Bucky. I like it. Support it.
Yeah, I'm code 4. I've got one stop. The Will Run guy and the other guy took off eastbound. Supposedly they're all headed towards the Buc-ee's, but there's no telling now.
I don't know them. I apologize.
Where's your registration at?
I'm all legal.
With a green card
I
at.
was being dumb, man.
Yeah, you were being dumb. What are you going to do when she dies because you go too far and she falls off the back?
I apologize.
That's like a $1,200 ticket. So.
I'll cut the...
All I got on him is riding a wheelie, but the Will Run guy, I came that close to grabbing him.
So he's doing a wheelie with
her on the back. Oh, yeah. How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
But for Ashton,
She is
simply
scared.
escaping the police isn't enough. He wants to show them how hard it will be to catch him, and he turns back to put on a show.
Just pull in the wall real quick. You pass. I see you passing. I saw you. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. I saw you.
Oh, they are right there.
They know it's them. I know.
River 1070. The other two are going to come back.
What's the cop on the ground think he's gonna do? Doesn't look like he's gonna get very far without having a fucking backpack.
They're back eastbound doing wheelies down ISB.
As the off-duty lieutenant decides to take off after Ashton and his companion, the sergeant decides to stay back to gather as much information as he can from the third rider, hoping to learn
Off-duty.
where the group
Better
might
go
be
on
headed
duty.
and where they can find Ashton.
You know he'll be back.
Oh, I'm gonna go yoke him off that bike. I was hoping that I could hold him down.
I'm trying to get Air 1 over here.
Are you good with him?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stroke him a wheelie ticket.
Oh, I would 100%. 1166 with her on the back. Kidding me?
But once isn't enough, and Ashton decides to return to rub his escape skills in the face of the police.
That would be stupid so much.
Whoa. You're gonna come at us. Look at him.
She came back again to try to talk to us a little bit more. And they're both now westbound. I think they might get on the 95.
Oh, they're gonna get up.
One's a black crotch rocket, no tag visible. The other one's a silver one, both wearing black helmets. So listen, man, no bullshit. You know this guy?
No, I promise you. So I went and got gas at some like Circle K or something. Some Circle K over in Port Orange, off of US 1. I went and got gas there, and then those two guys showed up, and they're like, "Hey, we're going to Buc-ee's."
All right, we did it.
I'm like, "Sure." I don't do all that. I have my tag up. I'm all legal. I don't do all that stuff.
Killing me.
That's not bad.
This is a citation for riding a wheelie. Okay? 30 days to take care of it, or they will suspend your driver's license. That's your key back. You need to understand something, young man. That was extremely dumb.
I know.
Okay?
Really
Especially with her on the back.
Really
You want to go out and yourself, go ride your bike into a tree. But when you have somebody on the back, it's a whole different story.
Is there any way you can lessen this at all?
There's no way I'm going to lessen this. Okay? So, you need to knock it off. Next time it may not be as nice. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
The sergeant finds out that the group was headed to a
Last time he
convenience
does
store in
that shit,
Daytona Beach. As more units are alerted about Ashton and his companion, several deputies join the chase. But they don't yet realize that despite their best efforts, this pursuit is far from over.
Buc-ee's, I'll be following for these two motorcycles, and I do not have a radio with me. Yes, sir.
So I wrote this kid a ticket. I'm working my way up to you. I'm going to come up Williamson in case they decide
Oh,
to
you
spin
left the
back
same
around
up.
down here and taunt us some more.
I could have taken the one out at the light, but I didn't want to crash my car. So,
I wouldn't have wanted to crash my car either, but...
yeah, that wouldn't have gone well. With me being off duty,
Come on, Code Blue.
All right, I'm heading up that way.
7736 is coming up to Technology Boulevard right now. He's turning up. He's coming up to LPGA right now, center lane. Fast lane, nice and smooth. Heading up to the red light at 95 from LPGA.
While units desperately hit the gas to catch up with the lieutenant already in pursuit of Ashton, the teen appears more thrilled by the chase than anything else, weaving dangerously through traffic at high speeds and putting the lives of others on the road at risk.
At this point, they've got nothing. They get caught.
Come here. I'm like, no. You think we're really gonna come?
Yes.
I knew it too. I'm like, bro, there's a cop. Yeah, I saw that.
Buc-ee's.
Yeah, might as well. I said might as well.
Yeah, just be safe for you.
Yeah.
As Ashton and the other biker stop at a gas station, the lieutenant quickly catches up and attempts to block the black bike with his vehicle. But once again, Ashton and his friend manage to flee, only making the situation worse.
We've been southbound from the 268 on 95. We haven't passed the motorcycles yet, so they likely did get off at LBJ. They're at Buc-ee's. One's fleeing out of the parking lot, one's looping back around the parking lot. If I can get some additional units. I still got Will Run in the parking lot. If I can get additional unit here, we can get him off this bike.
This is why we need RoboCop
We're getting ready to get off right now.
on a motorcycle.
We're behind him, coming up to the light, and he is getting on 95 northbound. I'm sorry, southbound.
136, Air 1. Check the Tomoka Farms area. He's probably going to get off right there at Tomoka Farms in 92.
How do you know?
Black sport bike with red wheels. He's got a black hoodie on with white markings on the back and a black hood. Or, I'm sorry, a black helmet. GoPro. And he got a GoPro camera on his own.
Hello? Sorry, I'm in the middle of trying to chase a motorcycle while I'm texting you.
Hey, just so you're aware, we have a 12F going up and down 95. It's going back down towards south, just so you're aware.
Yeah, they notified us on the radio.
Okay.
Units going out there. Just hopefully everyone can get up so they can track these.
All right, I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Boy, the camera, no, he's down there. He's way down there.
Way down where?
Like, no, straight. Like where that semi-truck was, I just seen his little figure go up.
You know, at face value, it seems like this didn't have to be a big deal, but these guys escalated it into something more.
If they would have just stopped.
Will just make it worse for themselves.
Oh, wait till you see this guy's
Play
parents.
stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
But despite their best efforts, Ashton continues to evade them at high speeds, and all of the deputies eventually lose sight of him.
He might turn on Airport Road, Air 1, so if you fly towards Airport and Pioneer and towards Smoker Farms, you might be able to intercept him.
But the units are not about to give up, and soon a Volusia County Sheriff's Officer helicopter, Air 1, locates Ashton on I-4, driving recklessly and running multiple red lights.
Oh, he looked like he's by himself
GoPro
now.
on his head, and the bike is a like concrete gray, flat.
Yeah, GoPro on the head. Looks like he's got some red writing on the back of that hoodie. Red wheels.
Where are you at now, Owen?
Let's see, we're passing the runway coming up on Riddle.
He thinks he's pretty good to go.
Yeah, you're running the red light through ISB.
Okay.
He's going to be westbound ISB.
Ocean 30's got eyes on him. Still westbound.
Okay, he's at ISB. Yeah, he's running the red light through ISB. He's going to be westbound ISB. Westbound Hagen Terrace. He's going between vehicles, running red lights.
Oh, found one.
As most responding deputies lose sight of Ashton, Air 1 continues to track his every move, guiding units on the ground to his location. But even with constant eyes on him, deputies know the only way to catch him is if he stops somewhere, a possibility that for now seems almost non-existent.
Well, Air 1's got him, so. Damn, I thought we were going to get to come around and
Yeah, he's about half a mile from Williamson. I'm sorry.
He's right at Williamson now. Williamson ISP, still westbound.
Yep, keep eyes there on. He's going to run out of gas at some point. The speeds he's been running, he didn't get fuel, so he's going to stop somewhere.
Doing about 130, and he's pulling away from us.
Yeah, just do your best there, one. He's probably going to get off somewhere and try to get gas. He's hoping if he gets far enough lead, nobody will know where he's at.
Yeah, well, the camera reaches a lot farther, so we're doing our best here.
God damn! Every f***ing light?
Or can I go over to the Seminole line?
Oh, hell.
Just in case he bails over there.
Okay, he's turning westbound Walnut Crest Run.
By this point, Ashton has already entered Seminole County, and authorities in Volusia County alert Sanford police officers to be on the lookout. With multiple units now joining the chase, they begin to close in, waiting for Ashton to stop, but he knows they're after him and still has one last trick up his sleeve.
Yeah, he doesn't know where he's going. He's making a U-turn.
LE4 units, pursuit is not authorized in either stop sticks. Negative, not this time.
All right, he's driving into the woods. Walnut Ridge Street. Willow Bay Ridge Street.
I think up that way for you.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and get them up.
Alert to Air 1.
Alert, go ahead.
Just a wild fucking chase.
Yeah, we were going to a fire. We can head over there now. What was the last street you guys were at?
301 Willow Bay Ridge Street. He's in the woods, right off the road.
All right, good.
Yeah, bike's in the trees. I got the heat from the bike, but it's pretty thick. I haven't got anybody leave the bike yet. He might still be with it.
Yep.
All right, he's back out. Stand by.
He might have dumped something off in the woods.
Yeah, we'll come back there if we have to, but we're gonna go Wilson Bay Court now. North on Wilson Bay. He has no idea where he's going.
As Seminole County's helicopters take over tracking Ashton's movements, Sanford officers don't yet realize they're closer than ever to catching his ass as soon as he makes an unexpected stop.
Visual on the bike. It's still eastbound Seminole towards HCA. At French, just ran the light at French, going westbound 46. Alright, he's at 7-Eleven. He's probably out of gas. Alright, black hoodie, get back on the bike, tan pants, black helmet, white bike, whitish gray bike. Coming back out, he's in the left turn lane, 600 and French, French making a left on first.
Alright, 1933. 1951.
Alright, somebody just tried to step out with him. He stopped at 2nd and Oak.
Get off the bike. Get off the bike. Turn off the bike and get off the bike. Turn off the bike and get off the bike. Get off the bike.
I'm cooperating.
I'm just a kid.
2 units making contact, 1 at gunpoint.
Get off the bike. Get off.
Just a kid. I give up.
Oh, he overjumped him.
I give up.
Stupid.
I'm just a kid.
You messed
Could
up.
have tackled him way better
You
than
messed
that.
up.
I'm just a kid.
Doesn't matter, bro. You're playing big boy games.
Play stupid games.
I'm just a kid. Yep. You're done, bro.
Nah, bro, you're gonna try and put lives at risk? You're gonna call your mom?
No, we ain't doing none of that.
That's cute. That's cute.
Will
So cute.
run. Look at that.
So cute.
Look at that. What's your mom gonna say about that?
We'll get caught.
You got a GoPro. We're gonna take that as evidence.
Alert Volusia, they got one
Oh,
skirt.
where the fuck is it $6? We're paying like $3.50 here.
Clean the legs in. No, not really. Just a kid.
I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid.
Put your life. You almost got hit several times. Now you make everything worse.
You're Toys R Us.
Multiple counties, multiple felonies. Now your bike's getting impounded, you're going to jail for multiple felonies. Thank God you are still standing here, not dead.
Yeah, I was trying to like get wave a cop and just be like, I give up.
We should have done that. That'd have been a good idea.
Would you run out of gas?
Yeah, I was trying to wave to that cop. I was like, hey, I'm just.
What about when you were in Ormond Beach? Were you trying to give up then? When you were running past all the units? The body that you were running with? Which one? When you left Buc-ee's?
Automatic suspension.
Yes, sir. Same address. Go with my mom and dad.
Ooh. Has your mom seen this bike before?
How old are you?
What did she say about the tag?
What was that?
What did she say about the tag?
I don't know if she's ever seen it or not. So.
What's 1,000 cc?
Put this in his pocket. Yeah, he's recording.
Yeah, I took it off so we could submit it for evidence.
He knew he was when he looked up and started.
You already know it.
Yeah. What was your game plan, dude? Nothing really. I just didn't know what to do.
He told you.
Yo,
Fine.
what's up
You
with
pull
that
over
cop?
and you stop before you kill
They
someone.
don't cop,
That's what
you
you
know?
did.
Or yourself.
No, it was right inside of me. No, not legit. Going in my truck?
Yeah. Your eyes probably got about that big too when you went through that stop sign.
No.
You're an adult. It'll be a collect call from Johnny Paul Correctional City. You're an adult.
Yeah.
You guys, anything easier for you guys?
No, man, you're fine. The hard part's done.
With Ashton finally in custody, he tries to convince officers that none of his actions were intentional, but they aren't buying it. And by the time his mother arrives, all Ashton can think about is his future and getting out on bail the same night.
I just got off work before I hopped on the bike, but I do concrete restoration on B-side.
This is where reality is going to hit him really, really hard.
Oh, yeah? Damn, man, you're a hard-working kid. What is it with you guys running all the time?
I didn't want to.
Why do you think it's cool? You obviously it's cool. I gotta be honest with you, dude. You know what happens when you guys pull over? I go, thank you for pulling over. Here's your warning.
Bingo!
That's what I usually do. But you guys, what you did? Oh yeah, we don't. There's nothing nice to say about that, man.
How have you guys?
Ashton, the
The fleer?
Yeah.
family members, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we just want to know what's going on. Can I, yeah, like.
How old is he?
19.
19? All right. What do you want to know?
What's happening?
All right. Well, I guess he ran from Flagler, then he ran from Volusia County Sheriff's Office.
There's like half a dozen cop cars, and You think they're handcuffing him for shits and giggles? Huh? Well, never mind.
Then he ran from Seminole, then he ran from Sanford PD. So he's got multiple fleeing and looting charges. Okay. So multiple felonies. So he's going to be booked at Johnny Polk, and he'll have a bond and stuff like that, but probably not, because he'll have a bond for us, then he'll get extradited to Volusia, then he'll probably get extradited to Flagler County.
Okay.
It's three different locations, 3 different counties, you stupid cock.
And for the bike, can I just stay with the bike?
Oh,
the bike's being towed.
Do you know where it's being towed?
I don't have that information, but I can get that for you.
Okay. It has to be towed?
Yes, ma'am. It was used in a commission of a felony. Clean.
Evidence.
Well, I mean, did he know he was...
Yes, he knew, because he's got...
You see all this? This is like, I don't know, when a Pred's wife comes out and be like, I mean, maybe he didn't know. Maybe he really thought she was 37 years old.
Well, I mean, did he know he was...
Yes, he knew, because he's got Will Run on the back of his license plate.
That was a joke for Bike Week.
Yeah, I got it, but...
See? Mom knew.
Yeah.
Haha. So...
But, I mean, but was he, aware? Or did you guys,
he was
corner him?
He was well aware, yes.
Because, I mean, when he's riding and he has his helmet, I know he doesn't...
That's no excuse. He was well aware that we were behind him.
Where are you taking him right now?
To Johnny Polk. It's 100, I think it's 225 Esslinger Way. The Polk Correctional Facility in the city of Sanford.
Johnny Polk?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then what happens from there? What do I need to do?
Like I said, I believe he'll have a bond for Sanford, but then Seminole has charges on him, and Volusia also has charges on him. So I'm pretty sure there'll be a hold in place, so you can pay the bond for us, but then he'll also have the bond for Seminole, and he'll also have the bond for Volusia as well.
You gonna learn tonight.
I think she's talking to Dad because we thought we can get your bike and have Dad, because he's motorcycle license, that he can get it. But they won't let us take it. Like Daisy said, she'll stay with it while I go get Dad, but they said that they have to have it, so we have to get it out.
A lot of this going on right now.
I think I have your boss's phone number in my phone, right?
You get bailed out tonight.
Tonight? Yeah. Oh, okay. Then I'll just stay. We'll go there.
But that bond is for I'm pretty sure that you're going to have a hold for Volusia County as well. Huh? So, but we'll see what's going to happen.
I'll just stay there.
Baby, I know you can barely hear me right now, but just know I love you a lot, and I'll see you here soon.
I love you too. Just be safe.
I will. Please wait for me.
Now is you have charges here because you entered our county, and you have charges out of Volusia because it started in their county.
Okay.
So it's pretty much you have double the charges, and their county has their own process. Our county has its own process. Are you going to school for anything?
All the time we go to school.
For what? For what?
Either firefighter or lineman.
Not anymore.
We've been going and looking at and talking to a counselor at the Daytona State College. They have different programs.
Yeah, I don't know how firefighter is going to go, because the thing about firefighter, first responder jobs, they want to see your history and the time in between. So I would say it would probably take at least 5 years or so before they feel like you've changed your past.
Are you the officer that I put my hands up to and said I give up?
Yeah, well, first you were asking me what happens if I give up, and you started kind of circling me.
I didn't really want to fully stop yet. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to get tackled down to the ground.
Yeah, well, you still got tackled down to the ground, so.
Would have been a better down.
Well, it's because the motorcycle, that's why I was turn off the bike. The motorcycle was still on. You still had full capability to try to drive away.
You'll be surprised if they go around.
Yeah. Yesterday we had a guy in a stolen car that I tried to stop, and he sped through downtown.
I circled around this guy. I'm like, I'm giving up. I don't know what to do. I'm scared.
Yeah, and you had multiple chances to stop because we're all in different corners, and you passed all of us going at high rate of speed.
I don't want to be back here. I don't want to be a bad kid and ruin my
Too late.
Yeah, the thing about this also is it's never a good idea to run because we have in-car video, helicopter video. So it's one of those things where there's so much evidence that you were clearly running that's like the best option was to just stop in the first place.
Ashton can regret his actions all he wants, but once the Volusia County Sergeant arrives on the scene, he has questions of his own, and he's not going to go easy on him.
Remember me? First off, what's your name, man?
My name's Ashton.
Okay, so I'm the guy that tried to grab you tonight.
Okay.
And you took off from me.
Okay.
Why'd you run, man?
I was scared when you hopped down and tried grabbing me.
You saw me, though, in a complete uniform, big star on my chest. Y'all knew I was a cop because y'all saw me at Bevel Road and were pointing me out.
Yeah.
Why?
So we were trying to be all fine and drive legally, and then you hopped out trying to grab me, and then I got scared and didn't know what to do.
Okay. This is the second time you've run, though, in the past week.
Uh-oh.
You ran from another deputy about a week ago during Bike Week. Remember that one? Yeah. Let's stop. Listen, man. They got it all on camera. All right?
But
You ran last week from a deputy on that bike with the tag, will run, because he ran that tag before he even tried to stop you, and then you took off from him. I think it was over the Dunlawton Bridge. Remember that?
I'm not too sure on that.
You got all kinds of problems, man.
You do it all the time?
I'm 19, sir.
You're 19, and in a matter of an hour, you've chalked up 5 felony charges in Volusia County and a couple over here in Seminole County. I mean, who was the guy that was with you?
I don't know his name.
Where did you meet him at?
At the gas station, just driving around.
Which guy do you think I'm talking about?
Both got black bikes, so I'm not too sure.
Okay. Listen, you're in a position to help yourself right now, but lying about who the other guy is isn't going to help you out of this.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so helping yourself right now is being 100% honest and not bullshitting me.
And I am. I'm being honest.
So the guy with the girl on the back of the bike, where did you meet him at?
At a gas station.
Okay, how about the other guy on the other black crotch rocket?
Also at a gas station.
What gas station?
Can't remember anymore.
You have no idea what gas station you were at?
No, I've been through a lot of gas stations, so.
The one with the pumps.
Where'd you start your night out at? Where do you live?
My house.
Where's that?
Avenue.
Where'd you go after that?
And we went to Wawa.
Which Wawa?
The one in New Smyrna, and that's where we all met.
So that's the gas station you met this guy at? The Wawa on 44?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And
I just seen them all there, and they were like, we just started riding from there.
And which way did you go from there?
To be honest, I can't remember.
Okay. So let me ask this question. When you were so scared that you took off from me, why'd you come back and start doing circles in the intersection taunting us?
Because the person I was with told me, like, go back, let's see if we can help the other buddy out and try this. I was like, okay,
So this guy you don't even know, you're so scared, this guy that you don't even know tells you, hey, let's go back here and taunt the cops, see if this other guy can get free, and you decide to go along with that idea?
Yeah.
See, that's where I'm going to call bullshit.
I wasn't thinking right, sir.
That's where I'm going to call bullshit. And I think you know exactly who this other dude is that's telling you how to go up here and the cops.
I don't, officer. I just didn't know what to do. I'm a kid riding with a couple
You're not a
bikers,
kid.
just having fun and just...
Well, tonight you're a kid that's going to jail.
Oh.
Who are these ladies that are here with you?
They're my mom and sister.
How did they know to come over here?
They probably tracked me on my phone.
Probably because you called them.
Wondering why I'm over here.
And when we got to ISB, I got out of my truck to try and stop him, and he fled. I was able to snag one of the guys, though, that was with him that was also doing a wheelie. So while I was writing him a ticket, your son and another motorcyclist that was with him decided to ride back from wherever they had fled to into the intersection of Williamson and International Speedway Boulevard, doing circles in the intersection, taunting us to come chase them.
Right.
He then fled again.
It just doesn't sound like him, but I mean,
Well,
I'm not.
it's all on video.
Okay.
Okay. Then, when another...
You get it? This kid's never held accountable for anything, and these are enablers. Enablers. I wonder if the dad's going to be any different. Let's see.
Like him, but I mean,
Well,
I'm not.
it's all on video.
Okay.
Okay. Then, when another deputy tried to stop him because they located him at Buc-ee's in the parking lot, he fled from that lieutenant. And eventually the helicopter got on top of him, and he decided to drive over I-4 at over 130 miles an hour.
Blowing through red lights, in and out of traffic, and lo and behold, he ends up over here where
I-4?
I-4,
But there's not red lights. So.
Okay, let's stop.
But you're just saying the
He's
red
running red
light.
lights all night.
Okay.
So basically, you know where the speedway is?
Yes.
Once he got to the speedway, he just started gunning it. And he was blowing through all the red lights. And once he got, if you take speedway towards this direction, it merges onto I-4. Then he got on I-4, and he did basically what the max speed of the bike was because he was outrunning our helicopters. But they got elevation, so they were able to keep everything in video and keep us surprised of where he was at. So that's the deal.
Yeah. So he gets over
You
here,
it was him?
and I guess at some point they get him pinned in, and he's now riding circles around the officers over here, like a smartass.
Okay, but do you think he was just scared and trying to just
No, I think he's
home?
stupid.
Because I don't.
No, I think he's stupid.
Live here, he doesn't.
Why would he
know.
come back and do wheelies?
Ma'am,
and
he's
flick people off and
he's
stuff?
fleeing the police. You're trying to make excuses for him. He's being stupid tonight.
Oh.
He's lucky he didn't kill himself or somebody else.
I agree with that. If this is what happened, I agree.
If this is what, it's all on video.
Yep.
I don't believe necessarily.
He's been videoing it with his damn GoPros.
Going around. I
See, this
believe that he was
bitch
probably.
still making excuses for him. Still, what is it? This kid. How do I say this? Never mind. I don't want to say that.
Scared and just wanted to.
So he was so scared that he decided to do circles in the middle of International
What's your limit?
Speedway Boulevard.
What's your fucking limit that he can do before you stop making excuses for his ass? Huh? It's crazy.
Wanting us to come chase.
Question, ma'am. Why do you think he has a tag on his vehicle that says "Will Run"?
Because it was bike weekend. It was a joke.
Okay,
Actually.
and you've been a driver and a motorist for quite some time, right? You know you're not supposed to have any other tag other than what's registered on your vehicle.
Yep.
This isn't a joke, and I will tell you, for people like him, it's a culture. This is what they do. They post on YouTube of running from the car.
Hey, where did that tag on your bike come from?
That tag, I ordered it.
You ordered it? Where'd you order it from?
Amazon.
Amazon, and then you put the "Will Run" on it. It comes with the little letters you put on it.
It just comes like it.
Comes like that. Where's your regular tag?
Probably at my house.
So why do you have that tag on there and not your regular tag? Do you think that's kind of funny that you put a tag on your bike that says "Will Run" and then you run from the police?
Oh yeah.
I just seen a clip on Instagram that had the same thing, so I thought it'd be funny.
I see that. So let me ask this question. So all those GoPros that you have on you that we're going to get a search warrant for and go through all the video on them, how many times have you run from the police on those videos?
Probably none.
None?
Oh.
You're sure about that? Because I know for a fact you ran a week ago from one of our other deputies. That bike with you on it.
Uh-huh.
There should be none on there.
Okay.
Tonight would be the only night that'd be like that.
Okay.
Given that Ashton committed the crimes across Volusia
Shitty
and
tackle.
Seminole counties, he was charged with felony, fleeing, attempting to elude × 5, attempting,
Yo.
fleeing, eluding at high
Does this motherfucker have a mullet? He's got a fucking mullet.
speed × 2, over the line fleeing, attempting to elude × 3, possession of a counterfeited license plate, over the line possession of counterfeit license plate, counterfeit motor vehicle registration, misdemeanor, resisting obstructing an officer, reckless driving, and altering license plate validation sticker.
Okay.
His total bond for both cases was set at $199,150. Eventually, he was found guilty of 4 counts of fleeing, attempting to elude, and counterfeit motor vehicle registration. The remaining charges were dismissed. Ultimately, he was sentenced to 6 months in jail, 48 months probation, 2 years driver's license revocation, and community service.
He's gonna do it again. You can just tell. If he did it once, he's gonna do it again. And I'm gonna
Okay,
start this
everyone,
next one. This one's fucking wild. And I was watching this, looking this over more and more. This guy actually made the news recently, as opposed to when this video happened. You'll see. It's crazy. If you guys haven't watched it yet, you're about to see something fucked up. Not fucked up, but hilarious.
We are here at the Minocqua Brewing Company parking lot. Everybody say hi. Hello. Hello. And there's a police force around our place right now. Let's take a look at this gentleman over here.
This is Kirk, a man known throughout Minocqua for all the wrong reasons. And today is yet another day that he locks horns with his longtime enemy, Greg. But unlike the other times, today is going to end differently.
How long is this going to go on? My kid racing here has got to put up with this nonsense.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're...
I'm going to go over there myself.
Please don't. Please don't.
This is getting so...
We're going to make sure that this is transparent and public because we don't trust the federal government anymore. You're part of a very big live stream at the moment because, unfortunately, you may be great guys, but your president and your regime is not.
The chaos begins around 5:20 p.m. on the evening of June 27, 2025, after Greg Walker, the owner of Lakeland Times, calls the police in Minocqua, Wisconsin, following yet another dispute with the owner of a neighboring business, Minocqua Brewing Company's 48-year-old Kirk Bankstad. For the responding officer, this feud is nothing new, but he doesn't yet realize that this time, Kirk isn't alone.
Bankstad's over there in the thing. You see the woman in red, the guy in green. So I walk out and they say, "Hey, walk."
So anyway, I was watching this video and I was like, hold on a second, I want to see how this fucking thing ends up. And that's where they saw the what he did recently. Now it all makes sense. Now it all makes sense. This guy, he's special. He's special. He's got like the infinity gauntlet of fucking wokeness.
Fucker, f*** you fucking asshole. Make sure you call the police department or the sheriff. You thin skin, they're all over there. They're antagonizing me. Mm-hmm. Now he has a criminal thing going on. There's bail here and everything. We're witnesses to a crime on him right now.
Okay. Was he yelling or just the people?
Nope, him. He started the whole thing. It was all Bankstad the whole time. Now it looks like he ran out of there. He's probably run away. That person, those people right there, that woman in the red, the guy in the green, the blonde, the guy holding his beer up, see how they're antagonizing me? All of them. Okay. Every one of them should be written a disorderly conduct because I have every right to come to my building and not be harassed by a bunch of drunk people.
Okay. Did they come onto your property at all? Okay.
But they don't have to. He's got a criminal. We have a case right now,
right.
Criminal defamation case.
Right.
There he comes.
Okay.
There he is.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
There he is. That's what he's been doing the whole time. And that guy right there that just walked out, the big guy in the green, him too.
Okay.
Yep, they should all get to see how they're filming it and everything, and it's beautiful. Hopefully it gets put on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it's being live stream right now.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good.
But we have a case, so I know the sheriff. I called the sheriff. He's already looking at disorderly conduct and bail jumping.
Okay.
Talk to the district attorney.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm going to go pull up that stuff, and then I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to talk to them, okay?
Is this going to go on?
If I remember right, the guy in the jacket is friends with the sheriff.
Kid racing here has got to put up with this nonsense.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, that's what...
This. I'm going to go over there myself.
Please don't.
This is getting so...
I understand your anger. That's why I'm here.
It's like this wild animal over here, you know?
Did she hear? Him? Oh, she heard.
She called the police already.
Okay.
Yo, what the fuck? Does dude not know how to get dressed? Like, what's this belt really doing? If it's not in any loops and it's over your shirt? That must be how they do it up there in Michigan.
What the hell you guys doing?
Just please don't go over there, okay? I'm going to go over there and talk to them, but don't...
I can do good.
Well, I want you going over there and getting you called in.
This is 3-hour parking lot parked here all day long. It just goes on and on in this liberal bullshit.
Oh.
Okay.
Scott, thank God. If your daughter heard anything, I need that.
Okay.
Liberal bullshit.
She was going to walk over and file a complaint.
Okay.
Listen to him. He's doing the whole rant and everything.
Okay.
Outside.
What is the photo? Do you know?
I don't know.
I couldn't see from when he was showing it. Did you see what the photo was?
Look at it. I got Officer Radmer here, and this guy, they're just going off. It's a mob. You just had Scott Bassett, the neighbor, came over. He's going ballistic. He's got it all. I mean, when does it end? I mean, seriously, Grady. Listen to him.
Oh, he's on the phone with Sheriff.
Hear him?
Before entering the brewing business, Kirk had run as a Democrat for the Wisconsin State Assembly in 2020, ultimately losing to Rob Swearingen. But his feud with Greg Walker dated back to 2015, when Kirk criticized a Lakeland Times article about a local festival, accusing the paper of being misogynistic toward a female Chamber of Commerce director. Over the years, the conflict only escalated. In June 2020, after another Lakeland Times story, Kirk began publicly calling Walker a crook on social media, claiming he had heard Walker had a drinking problem. Then, in March 2021, Kirk falsely accused the newspaper of using a derogatory slur to describe the local Chamber of Commerce director. In reality, the paper had used the word idiocy to criticize the chamber's actions surrounding a
idiocy. I could see how a retard could, stop reading after they heard idiot. That's defamation.
Director. In reality, the paper had used the word idiocy to criticize the chamber's actions surrounding a festival, not the slur Kirk claimed. But even this was only another chapter in their long-running feud, and this time, another family had been caught in the crossfire of Kirk's stunts.
Hey Grady, it's Officer Radmer. It's going good. I just got on shift here. Yeah, so I just got on shift here. So I'm figuring out what's going on here. But they're yelling across the road and pointing, and it sounds like they were swearing and stuff at Greg and employees. And we also have a house right next door that they called and filed a complaint as well. Okay, I appreciate it.
Flipping me off.
Flipping me off.
You just said go off right in front of the office.
I just spoke to 701. He's going to be getting some deputies over here to assist me. You're good to go. I'm not going to go over there and get myself in a jam until the other deputies get here, because that's not smart for me to go there by myself with how they're acting.
Yeah, but you want to make sure you get all of them. Every single one of them.
Relax, bro. Let them do their job.
Yeah, it's all standing recorded too.
Okay, well, film them.
Yep.
There you go. Get every one of them and arrest them. Flipping me off. That
Shut
guy.
the fuck up,
the guy standing at the beer. They think it's a joke.
Well, I'm going to go pull up those cases and when the...
Listen, motherfucker. You made the report. He's doing the investigation. He says he's going to wait for people to show up, you stupid fuck. What do you want him to do? Go over there guns blazing? Huh? Sit down, relax, and wait.
Deputies get here, we're going to go over there.
But I would go over and get them now.
I know, but you have to understand, it's me against an angry mob. It's just me. I'm working by myself.
That's why you have that. Listen, you getting it? They're all flipping me off.
See? Guns blazing.
Yes, I am.
Beautiful.
All right. Do you recognize anybody else over there or no?
I do not.
Okay.
You got this, man?
Yep.
You hitting this?
Yeah.
No.
Sounds good. Yep, no problem. Pier 43, I have about 30 people over at Minocqua Brewing Company. They're still consistently yelling profanities across the highway. I did speak to the father of the tenant next door. Sounds like the daughter is going to be walking over to make a complaint as well. I'll just go over there.
All right.
Hello. You're the one who lives here? Okay. All right. So what can you tell me?
He's just been really loud. Like, I've been home for like 45 minutes and he's been like screaming, and then like 5 minutes ago, like just awful. Like that, screaming across the street.
Screaming and flipping them off and yelling over here.
I'm the one that called.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, you did. Because they were flipping me off.
Just please, everybody, just
Wait,
don't
more
even
than
go
one?
over there and look at them. I don't want to make
Wait.
this, you know.
Oh, 30 people have called. That's interesting.
Leak blower just to drown them out a little, so you don't have to listen to this nonsense.
Because right now, currently, I'm the only one working, so I'm waiting. There's some deputies who are coming, so I'm waiting for some deputies to get here as well before I go over there, because I know it's not going to go well.
They're just ignorant. They don't care about anyone else.
I think the deputies are coming from Rhinelander, but hopefully they're stepping on it.
So when are they going to put a lock on his door?
That's the county thing. Because, yeah, the county is the one who said he can't operate. I don't know. I know everybody is asking that question. I'm asking that question myself too.
He can close up and go before everybody gets there.
I had to pull up some stuff on my computer, but I'll be hanging out here till the deputies get here.
While Kirk's actions were nothing new to officers, Walker, or much of the community, they still managed to provoke outrage. In May 2021, Walker officially filed a libel lawsuit against Kirk after he refused to remove posts calling him a crook and a misogynist. Then in August 2021, while that lawsuit was still pending, Kirk made another shocking accusation, falsely claiming that Walker had allowed his own brother to die in a hunting accident so he could inherit the family newspaper business. Kirk would later admit that parts of the story had been fabricated. In October 2023, a jury awarded Greg Walker $750,000 in damages, one of the largest defamation verdicts in Wisconsin history. A year later, in October 2024, the judgment was reduced to $580,000, with Kirk personally paying $50,000 while the remainder was covered by insurance. But if anyone believed this lawsuit would finally put an end to it all, they were wrong. Less than a year later, Kirk was back doing what he had always done, and things are only going to get worse.
Okay. So they're all standing in their beer garden, looking over at Greg Walker, flipping him off, tossing at him and everything. Kirk is involved with that, and I know he has, I believe, no contact for his open misdemeanor. Let me pull it back up here. There's like 30 people there. The only one I recognize is Kirk. I can identify them when we go up.
The National Guard.
Yep, he's holding up a picture. He's flipping them off. He's yelling over here. I'm at the residence right next door. And the tenant actually called us before Kirk did, and they were flipping her off and stuff. She just looked outside her window. They're all yelling profanities and all this stuff. So she called in beforehand. I'm at the house right next door. Bunch of people are on their way, so.
As the officer waits for backup to arrive, Kirk pulls out his phone once again to record a video for his social media about the incident.
Okay, everyone, we are here at the Minocqua Brewing Company parking lot. Everybody say hi.
Oh, there's evidence.
And
holy shit.
There is a, let's see, there's a police.
They didn't need the witnesses. He just gave them all away. You stupid bitch.
Police force around our place right now. Let's take a look at this gentleman over here. This guy is a Minocqua Police Department officer, and this is Greg Walker, everyone. Greg Walker, who is the owner of the Lakeland Times, who is, we call it the Westboro Baptist Church. We call it the Westboro Baptist Church of Minocqua.
Why is that?
Greg Walker has called the cops on us, and he expects Sheriff Grady Hartman. He expects Sheriff Grady Hartman to come and arrest me because they are friends. He expects Sheriff Grady Hartman to come and arrest me because they are friends. And I think somebody else with him is Heather Holmes. What's happening here, folks, is a standoff between the Hatfields and the McCoys. We have the biggest asshole in the state of Wisconsin, who would be Greg Walker, who owns the Lakeland Times and the, what are we talking about? River News of Rhinelander. We're giving a beer tasting, and we were lamenting the poor state of journalism in northern Wisconsin, because Greg Walker only reports the news that he wants to be told, and he also sues people when he doesn't like what they say about him, because he's the thinnest skinned person in the history of mankind.
But unlike most other times, he isn't alone. In 2024, Kirk was also charged with criminal defamation after posting a photoshopped explicit image of Walker and one of his editors. Although those rare criminal charges were later dismissed, they resulted in strict bail conditions being imposed on him. But even that didn't stop him. In February 2025, Walker filed another lawsuit against Kirk, accusing him of violating their privacy by using Walker's name and face on his politically themed beer products, including one called Snowflake Holiday Ale without permission. And even now, he's only rubbing everyone the wrong way.
I got the whole county coming right now, so I just started my shift.
County?
Wait, this is an overtime shift too.
They calling in the SWAT team?
Hey, Greg, smile for the camera. Greg, that's Greg Walker, everyone. Unfortunately, I can't. Oh, here we go. That's Greg Walker. Greg Walker is the publisher of the Lakeland Times. And the Lakeland Times has sued us for defamation, and Greg Walker has called the cops.
$39.11. I'm on law 1. Kirk is currently still yelling at Greg.
Hey, officer, raise your hand. You're on prime time. You're on prime time. Apparently these guys don't love to be videotaped because they're all corrupt. Are you going to stick around, Greg?
The corrupt
The
politicians.
entire state of Wisconsin is seeing you with Heather Holmes talking right now. So these guys, Greg Walker and Heather Holmes, work for the Lakeland Times. Oh, Sheriff Grady Hartman. Here we go, everyone. Hey, film it, Angie.
Oh, this would be awesome.
Let's see what's going to happen today, everyone. This gentleman is walking over, not to talk to me, apparently.
All right, we're going to have to be talking to everybody, so at this point, nobody is free to leave.
Uh-oh.
Okay? From what's been going on, I've been sitting here listening to everything.
Nobody is free to leave. Okay, hold on.
So nobody is free to leave at this time, okay?
Hold on.
We're about to walk out the door. Okay. I saw you two sitting here, so you guys are good.
Nobody's free to leave.
Yep.
Sir, you are live on candid camera.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
What is your problem, sir? Why are
We're
you
gonna
holding
figure out
us?
what's going on.
What's going on?
Well, I've been standing here and you've been yelling over there.
Yeah.
You do realize you have no contact with him, right?
Huh?
You have no contact
I
with
don't
him.
contact with him.
You were looking directly at him, calling out to him.
Come on, man.
Hey.
We're going directly into my squad.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Okay,
Do
so
not-
let's go.
I'm not.
Yes, you
Oh,
are.
her
Ooh.
pants.
Take it. Everybody look at this.
You'll see it later.
You're being detained right now.
Stop.
Stop.
You're being detained right now.
I'm not doing anything. Peaceful.
Unlock your hands.
Hey, how about you stop hurting my hands?
Unlock your hands.
I'm not hurting my hands.
Stop
I'm not
resisting
doing
her.
anything. I'm not.
Stop.
I'm stopping.
No,
What do you
you're
want me
not.
to do?
Loosen up. Don't be so tense.
Put your wrist behind
No,
your
let him
back.
be tense.
Walk. Why are you resting?
Exactly.
He only get tighter.
Sheriff Grady Hartman. Hey, you need to loosen up the right one.
Shut
I'm in
the fuck
pain.
up.
We'll
I
take a
didn't- I
look at
didn't
him,
do a
but
thing.
you were pulling, so that's on
Can you
you.
undo it? Can you undo it? I'm in pain. I'm in serious pain. Can you undo it? It really hurts. The right one really hurts. I didn't mean to not do this.
If you didn't resist, then it wouldn't have hurt.
I might tense up when being illegally arrested.
You broke a no contact.
Oh.
You know that.
That's not
You have
illegal.
No contact.
You
I
know
mean,
you have a no
that's not
contact.
illegally arrested.
Oh, come on. You guys are ridiculous. Ow. Can you just, I'm not going to do it. I'm not a flight risk.
Okay, I don't need anyone else here. Everyone else needs to go back to the 12.
Can you loosen it up again? I mean, I'm not a flight
No,
risk. What are you going to do?
that's like
I've never been arrested in my entire life.
You're full of shit.
Except for the last time.
Okay, sit down.
Oh, those are my keys. Can you give them to my employee? Give them to my employee because she wants. I'm gonna move that car. Yeah, she's gonna take my car.
The Jeep? Yeah, that's his.
So I let the people with the babies go. They were sitting over there doing fine. They weren't yelling across.
Okay, what do you got? Everybody else was yelling?
Yeah, pretty much everybody else here was yelling. There's a guy in a red shirt. I don't know.
Yo, holy shit. This is
Yeah, a girl in
blurry.
a red shirt was yelling.
It looks like an old Jiffy Lube.
Guy in black shirt. This flannel.
But this time, Kirk isn't going to be the only one in jail. Soon, several others will join him after their attempt to support him led to consequences of their own.
Alright, as of right now, everybody that's in this facility is being detained until an
Oh.
investigation can be completed. Everyone's going in handcuffs.
Oh.
So everyone can turn around and put your hands behind your back. Everybody line up. And that's how we're doing. No, not right now.
Literally just wanted to have a beer.
Well, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, then, man. We'll get there, but we gotta figure out what's going on before that. Yeah. Everybody over around. Hands behind your back.
My brother and my dog got on my truck.
Not right now.
They've been in there for like 2 hours.
Okay, well, nobody can leave right now. You're not
Yeah,
going to
I-
be going to grab a dog.
Well, can you go let him out?
Which car is yours?
Ford Range, Ford F-150, F-151.
Okay, we can take a look at that after.
What's going on?
You know what's going on. Everybody was yelling, hooting, and hollering over there.
I didn't yell anything.
I was standing there watching.
I didn't yell anything.
We yelled nothing. We were quiet.
I didn't do anything.
And that's,
Drinking
Oh,
beer.
wow.
We're going to figure it all out.
Oh my god.
Wow, he sounds like a bitch. Holy fuck. Look at that. Look at his face. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Standing there watching.
I didn't do
See?
nothing. We were quiet. I didn't do anything.
And that's
drinking beer.
We're gonna figure it all out.
Oh my god.
Good. You're next.
You know everybody that was doing it? So the one that she took away, he was yelling. She's saying he wasn't. She was standing right next to Kirk, going like this, over towards Kirk.
Red shirt, right?
I needed to point out who was guy in black shirt, one that's still recording.
That one? Why are you crying?
Okay. Shirt can go. Black shirt can go. Handcuffs. Use the zip ties.
Blue shirt says he just got here. I didn't see him before.
Okay.
Yep. I didn't see these. Are you with her? I didn't see
Oh,
them.
fun game.
Black shirt was
Fuck up.
full.
Blue shirt that just walked that way, and her, I did not see them do anything. They said they just got here. I believe they did.
Okay. Who else?
She was standing by Kirk,
Uh-oh.
pointing over to Greg.
Okay.
Well, when you got a group of people that are over yelling in that direction,
Who else?
that might be it right now. Some people dispersed while I was talking to them.
What's up, fat ass?
You're an employee, right?
I'm an employee.
Okay.
There's another employee in there.
I didn't see her do anything. I didn't see them do anything.
These two?
No.
Didn't see?
Y'all good.
No one.
Continue drinking. Beers on them.
I want her. She goes.
Oh, God.
I can go across the street and double check that I'm not missing anybody. If you want me to run over there,
What? Run over where?
talk to Greg if there's any I'm missing that are here.
Yes. Yes, please.
Are there any over there that you see right now that we missed?
She's definitely one. The guy we got his plate. He walked out. He was one that big guy that walked out. He was the same one.
Okay.
No.
Dude, what about that guy in the green shirt in the left?
Yo, check it out. So you got them drinking beer over there, right? And then you got this fucking fruitcake. I don't know, is that a fucking martini or a champagne or what is it? It's obviously a fucking girly drink or a rich white person drink. I don't know. I don't know. What time is it? Okay, it's 6 o'clock. So they can drink. They can drink. But you sure he's not at the bar across the street? Because he looks like he should be there. Looks like his kind of bar.
He was the same one.
Okay.
That
Dude, what about that guy in the green shirt in the left door, right door? I don't recall him too.
definitely.
These individuals over here on the left, I didn't see them do anything.
No, but the guy in the
Green shirt is one of the flyers too.
I think I got video of him.
Oh.
If you do, that'd be fantastic.
Collectively, all of them were up in arms. Both verbally. She got in the car. I think you got her plate.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't show that, but no, she was definitely one of them. And those two in the corner, for sure, the guy in the green and blonde.
Victim is reporting the green shirt and blonde hair in front of you were also involved.
We'll wait for one more, and then we'll have you. All right. How about you and Brian? Go ahead, take them, put them in your squads. Then we're going to consolidate at a different location. We'll load them all up on the transport van.
Okay.
Brian.
All right, sir. Can you step this way for me?
Yep.
Can you turn around? Yep. Can you turn around for me?
You worry about your dogs now?
All right. Is your ID in your wallet?
I don't have a wallet.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
No. It's in my truck. Different location. With the dog.
All right.
So I didn't check your ID when you came in.
Jared, you're
Take
going to
it.
need to do follow-up with Walker to get video footage and
Yep.
and get all that.
He's gonna go on mine. There's one more of the blonde over there.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go to this car. What all is on you?
I don't know.
How do you not know?
Yeah, that's my wife's phone, actually.
Okay. Is your wife the blonde that you were standing next to?
No. My wife's in a vehicle already,
Okay.
apparently.
The one in the red?
Brown hair.
Alright, you can go ahead and take a seat in there.
Good job.
So, what kind of seems how they were flipping them off for absolutely no reason?
Shut up,
and
bitch.
She made a call. What are they going to do? You know, what are the ramifications here? Right? You hear where we're going?
Yeah, PD, right? It's a sheriff's office thing.
Dude, like, seriously, what the fuck is up with his belt?
PD,
Is
right?
he fucking special ed? Is he a retard?
It's a sheriff's office thing with the business and everything. But are you going to be here for a little bit?
She lives.
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop by when we get this all going, and drop off a form for her if she can just fill that out of what happened.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Apart from Kirk, a total of 6 people were arrested during the incident. Each was charged with violating the town of Minocqua's disorderly conduct municipal ordinance, a $326 citation, but each of their citations was later dismissed on the prosecutor's motion. Ultimately, Kirk Bankstead was charged with misdemeanor, disorderly conduct, and bail jumping. He also received a $389 harassment citation and was released a few days later on a $1,150 cash bond, with conditions that he have no contact with Greg Walker, neighbors, and the other victims involved in the original.
Now, if you guys haven't heard his name before and you don't recognize him, you might soon.
Call. Kirk later shared a post on social media describing how traumatic it was for him to undergo a strip search, change into the jail's orange uniform, and be held in a bullpen he said felt like a large walk-in closet that left him feeling claustrophobic. He also complained about the food, claiming he woke up with joint pain and depression after spending the night there. Kirk further claimed that even 36 hours after his release, his wrists still hurt from how tightly they had been restrained during the arrest. As of April 14, 2026, Kirk was found guilty following a no contest plea of disorderly conduct. The bail jumping charge and the harassment citation were later dismissed on the prosecutor's motion. Ultimately, he was sentenced to pay a $500 fine along with additional court-related costs, bringing the total to $1,083. But this incident is only another bookmark in Kirk's long history of run-ins with the law. As of 2026, Greg Walker and his editor are still pursuing a lawsuit against Kirk over the beer branding controversy. The lawsuit also accuses Kirk of using his foundation's super PAC funds to cover personal legal expenses tied to his ongoing feuds, something a judge reportedly described as potentially committing some sort of fraud against his donors. And if this isn't enough, Kirk has already found himself in trouble again after making another controversial social media post offering free beer following a recent attack on the president. As of April 30th, 2026, Kirk posted another cryptic message on social media in the aftermath of the free beer controversy and live streamed the FBI's visit to his establishment.
The FBI and the Secret Service have just pulled up. I've got my lawyer, Fred. Hey, Fred. We're going to make sure that this is transparent and public because we don't trust the federal government anymore. So hello, guys. How you doing? Hello. You're part of a very big live stream at the moment because, unfortunately, you may be great guys, but your president and your regime is not. So
the reason that we're here today
is
just to ask a couple questions and then we'll be
Yep. Got it.
So the question that I got first for you is, do you know anyone who wants to or has made threats to kill, kidnap, or inflict bodily harm on the president or vice president?
He does not.
Do you want to kill, kidnap, inflict bodily harm on the president or vice president, or have made threats to do that?
I can answer that myself. No, I do not.
Do you know anyone who...
Can I ask you guys a question?
Go ahead, yeah, consensual interview.
Is it always black suits? Because it's like Men in Black, guy. It's like Men in Black with a black car. It's kind of, you should change it up a little bit. All right, let's go.
Do you know anyone who wants to provide support to do the things that I just listed off of, either kill, kidnap, or inflict bodily harm on the president or vice president?
Absolutely not.
Do you want to provide support to any of those groups that might do something like that?
Absolutely not. Can I expound on that?
Please do.
Okay, I'm not going to expand on that. Sounds good. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. These guys are probably not bad guys, let's be honest. They probably hate their job as much as we hate the federal government right now. They left me alone. We're probably all good. By the way, all you MAGA guys that linked the Secret Service and the FBI, it appears that they don't give a crap about your links, but the fact that you overwhelmed them with links probably forced them to actually come here and question me, which, maybe that's what you wanted. So you got what you wanted. However, First Amendment still rules, and we're never going to stop talking. I'm never going to stop talking. See you later.
They don't care about links, but then you said they got you because links to your video. Politician. And those fucking FBI Secret Service agents were falling for it. Right? Try to throw in a joke here. Like, no, dude. He's throwing you off your game, and you fucking laughed when he said about the black suits. At that point, you fucked. He's a politician. Don't let him control the situation, which, once he made y'all laugh, he was in control. Just saying. Y'all work for the federal government. I do. Oh, wait. Bang, bang. Yeah, it's been a while since... Yeah, right? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all 18 and above, that's pretty much all I've got. I believe it is. No, we're not going to play that one today. Anyway, I'm not telling you how to think. It's fun watching body cam videos sometimes. You know, you gotta broaden your spectrum. See, maybe I am on the spectrum. But I'm not telling you how to think. Or am I? But I'm at least telling you to think. It's that easy. It's that easy.